It's production time. I'm Reid Stefan, realest puppet in the game. Today, we're diving deep into the McDSP All Access subscription. This is a legendary collection of plugins that you can subscribe to get access to the entire collections of tools for mixing, mastering, and music production. This is a really large and diverse collection of plugins. So what I want to share with you are 5 plugins that I've discovered that really felt like hidden gems. I hadn't heard anybody talking about them before, seen anybody using them before, and they didn't even make an appearance in my previous McDSP ProTools template, which I'll include a link in the description below if you want me to go further in depth of my ProTools template using McDSP plugins. So back to the list of my top 5 gems. Up here, the 6020 Ultimate EQ is where I'd like to begin. And Ultimate really well describes what this plugin is because, first of all, shout out to the resizable user interfaces with the high quality vector graphics. Gotta love that. But that's not why this plugin is the ultimate. As you can see here in the top left, you have a bunch of different flavors of EQ. And what I love about this is it makes it really easy to choose which flavor of EQ is the best flavor for your song. Because let's say you're trying to boost the high frequencies in your vocal. And by the way, this song is titled Obstacle by Karra. And I'll include the music video YouTube link in the description below.
Going through the motions.
Let's say we want to boost some highs.
I wanna pretend I'm alright. I don't wanna do this.
And we want to find out which EQ has the best sounding highs.
And I know it's gonna hurt a lot to leave you.
Same boost on here.
Gonna break my heart to stay.
And we can scroll through.
Me that you love me, I believe it, but I just gotta get away.
So that's a really handy way for a beginner or even an experienced mixer like me to really quickly on the fly audition a bunch of different flavors. And as we switch between all the EQs, it retains your preferences. Let's just take a listen from the beginning one more time and skim through a little quicker.
Going through the motions. Don't wanna pretend I'm alright. I don't wanna do this. Cause I feel so safe when I hide. And I know it's gonna hurt a lot to leave you, but I know it's gonna break my heart to stay. Then you'll tell me that you love me, I believe it, but I just gotta get away.
I really like this EQ76 one. Let's listen to the last one. I didn't get to hear the last one yet.
Going through the motions. Going through the motions. Going through the motions.
Or you could just keep repeating the same one phrase over and over again. I really like this EQ76, so let's keep this here as our EQ. So as you can see, having access to all these different flavors of EQ really does make it the ultimate EQ. Let's move on to the next ultimate hidden gem inside the McDSP bundle, the 6030 Ultimate Comp. Now this plugin has received a lot of updates, like this sidechain high pass filter that takes some of the bass away from the input signal, and also a mix knob for parallel compression, which we're going to find very useful. And just like the EQ, as you switch between the different flavors of compression, it retains your dot position so that you get a perfectly fair test as you go. That means we're just going to dial back our threshold a little bit,
Going through the motions.
increase our gain a little bit to make up.
Don't wanna pretend I'm alright. I don't wanna do this. Cause I feel so safe when I hide.
And because these vocals really have the same kind of tone of voice, let's just make a loop out of these. So that'll just help us be able to focus on the plugin.
Going through the motions. Don't wanna pretend I'm alright.
Ooh.
I don't wanna do this. Cause I feel so safe when I hide. Going through the motions. Don't wanna pretend I'm alright. I don't wanna do this. Cause I feel so safe when I hide. Going through the motions. Don't wanna
Let's give it
pretend
a
I'm
little bit more
alright.
squeeze,
I don't wanna do this.
a little bit more gain as well.
Cause I feel so safe when I hide. Going through the motions. Don't wanna pretend I'm alright.
I like
I
this.
don't wanna do
Let's see what
this.
the crush knob does.
Cause I feel so safe when I hide.
This will make a
Going
really
through
good
the
parallel
motions.
compressor.
Don't wanna pretend I'm alright. I don't
And we
wanna
can do that
do
just by
this.
switching the mix knob.
Cause I feel so safe when I hide. Going through the motions.
I also really liked the sound of the green one as well. I might use 2 copies of this. So I'm going to go down one, slide this over so we have a parallel compressor at the end. And I'm also going to apply that green one that I really like. That was the 78.
Going through the motions.
Let's turn the mix down here on the parallel compressor, just down to like 25%. That way we can do most of our compression here.
Going through the motions. Don't wanna pretend I'm alright. I don't wanna
We're gonna
do
do really
this.
light compression here on the green.
Cause I feel so safe when I hide.
Here on the SST
Going through the
78.
motions. Don't wanna pretend I'm alright.
Let's speed up the release.
I don't wanna do this. Cause I feel so safe when I hide. Going through the motions. Don't wanna pretend I'm alright. I don't wanna do this. Cause I feel so safe when I hide.
Pull the ratio down
Going
to
through the motions.
3 to 1.
Don't wanna pretend I'm alright. I don't wanna do this. Cause I feel so safe when I hide.
Without the compression.
Going through the motions. Don't wanna pretend I'm alright.
And compression.
I don't wanna do this. Cause I feel so safe when I hide.
And then, of course, if you want more aggressive compression during a chorus, we can automate this mix knob to implement a little bit more of that parallel compression. But for now, we're going to keep this very extreme compression at a low mix and this very light compression at a 100% mix. The next ultimate hidden gem inside the McDSP bundle is the 6034 Ultimate MB. This, of course, stands for Multiband. And you've seen me so many times use the very popular McDSP 404 Multiband plugin, but this really takes it to another level, hence the Ultimate Multiband. Because for each band, you have an independent control over the flavor of compression. So when you go through the presets menu, it's such a quick way to switch through and just change everything altogether. For plugins that have so many controls like this, the preset menu becomes extremely important, and this plugin has an incredible preset menu. Or of course, you could go through and set each one up manually, but let's try the pop female vocal preset.
Going through the motions. Don't wanna pretend I'm alright. I don't wanna do this.
Output gain up.
Cause I feel so safe when I
Without it.
hide. Going through the motions. Don't wanna pretend I'm alright.
Back on.
I don't wanna do this. Cause I feel so safe when I hide.
Very cool. And this is a lot to scroll through. So like I said, I find the preset menu to be a quicker way to explore plugins like this that have so many options at once. Or if you want to go and manually try each compressor on each band, you're welcome to do that too. Very cool and unique multiband plugin, the 6034 Ultimate MB by McDSP. The next ultimate hidden gem here in the McDSP All Access subscription is the 6050 Ultimate CS. Now CS stands for channel strip, and that means that you could load up an EQ, a compressor, or anything from the more menu all as a chain. And if you know me, you know I absolutely love rack plugins. And this is a way to pretty much do what we have going on in here, but all within one insert. Let's keep the parallel compression going, but everything else we're gonna do, or I guess you could say redo here. So we could pull up our favorite EQ76. We're literally recreating the chain that we have going all within one insert. And again, if you know me, you know I love that. So let's go and change channel 2 to be our green face compressor. I really love these green ones. Boom. So for channel 2, we're going to go to our compressions, the SST78. Let's do a lower ratio, faster release. Bring our threshold back to where it was. Let's go grab something out of more. Ooh, we got some distortion drive.
Going through the motions. Don't wanna pretend I'm alright. I don't wanna do this.
Oh,
Cause I feel so safe when I hide.
that sounds nice.
Don't wanna pretend I'm alright. I don't wanna do this.
Preamp.
Cause I feel so
You can
safe
even
when
rearrange
I
the plugins
hide.
in your strip.
Going through the motions. Don't wanna pretend I'm alright.
Without it,
I don't wanna do this. Cause I feel so safe when I hide.
really crispy. So it's doing the work of 3 plugins all within one insert. And if you know me, you know I absolutely love that. So that's the 6050 Ultimate Channel Strip, an absolute hidden gem. A lot of plugins within one plugin is kind of the theme of this whole video. And finally, the last ultimate hidden gem inside the McDSP bundle is the 6060 Ultimate Module Collection. Now this is the same concept that we were going through before, but instead of having 3 spots for inserts, you have 6. And there's so many fun ways to create and customize your own vocal chains, or like all the other plugins, scroll through the enormous preset menu to take yourself from one sound to the next in an instant. Now this last plugin is kind of a bonus, but if you don't know about the Futzbox yet, this is probably one of the greatest and most fun to use distortion plugins because, once again, of the huge preset menu. I'm actually using one of the Dave Pinsato phone presets here on this screaming vocal.
Gotta get away. It's just another obstacle.
Going into
I got to climb. Why you got to go wasting my time?
And without it,
Get away. Get up on my way,
and turned it into something way more musical and pleasant.
Gotta get away. It's just another obstacle.
Boom.
Gotta get away. It's just another obstacle. I got to climb. Why you got to go wasting my time? You used to be the one I need. Now you're just an obstacle too.
So there you have it, my top 5 ultimate hidden gem plugins inside the McDSP All Access subscription that makes saving your vocal chains super easy, switching between different flavors of processing and vintage emulations simpler than ever. My name is Reid Stefan, realest puppet in the game, and I'll catch you guys next time in another video. Peace out.